But that may be to do with how much pressure. Have you worked out how much pressure on which foot? Because one will have an impact. One will have an impact when you're. Yeah. It's like riding a bike. Slow the movement down with your reversed. Yeah, just slow it down a little bit. Get that rhythm to slow it down. So once you start going fast, you start going all over the place. So, yeah, just do it now. So Tim, if you help Rich to observe, because Rich can't sign off people, so he's doing the assessment, but he can't. He can assess the kayak bit.
Who's been assessed there?
All of them except Dan. So all of these are ready for kayak at 2-star. Apart from John, so there's John and Dan. The other three are ready for. They're on the assessment in a way. Does that make sense? Because they've got enough experience now. Neil, Jack, and Rob. So if you work with Rich, alright. So did you slow down? Do you slow down reverse? So have you worked out which foot yet, which is the strongest? No. That's normal. That's normal. Yeah. Well, what I like really about what you do, you've got smooth control over your boat. Your arms are, you're keeping that arm straight. When you're on the side you put your paddling, you're keeping that straight, aren't you? And you've got nice short strokes which look efficient. Well, Tim said that that's quite a boat that moves around a bit. But you fit. He seems to think you fit quite nicely in there. But you have to try out boats. You have to try boats out which suit you. See, that may not suit you on white water, you see. See, if you stop a second, alright, and have a look around at the back of your boat. Can you see the back of your boat? That back of the boat is not, and if you look at the side of your boat, you've got quite a bit of depth there before you hit the waterline, haven't you? So the only thing that's going to twist you around really with this boat is at the back, because it's quite near to the surface of the water. You haven't got the same depth as you had got on the side here. So in terms of how you control that boat depends on how you manage the back of that boat. Yeah, but also you may be finding that boat here, but it's a different cup of tea when you go onto white water, because that will move around a lot on the back there, but it's not too deep in the water at the moment. It's not submerged. If it was submerged, then you had difficulty in controlling that back of the boat. So it's like going upwind and downwind. So it's about how that boat fits or sit. And it's linked to, you think about it, it's linked to trim, isn't it, and balance. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you what you can try now. Work out how you're going to get to that side of the bank, going sidewards. What you're going to do to move sideways. Right, okay, stop. Do you need to use both sides when you're going sideways? No. So let's do it. You were doing correct there. That's one move where you're doing what we call a draw paddle. Yeah. Alright. Just reset yourself, that's it. Alright, stop there and then come back this way. Yeah. Just, try and move backwards this way. No, do it on the left side. Just try the opposite side. And see if there's a difference between... Okay, if you come back here, Dave. If you pass me the paddle, please. You got the side, yeah? Okay. That's one way of doing it. And that. But yeah. Okay. So move back here. bit more. So, one way of doing it, this is what we call a skull and draw. You heard of skull and draw? Yeah. And people seem to like that one better because they got better control of it. It also helps to counteract if one goes, you know, if it starts to turn on you. Yeah. But going back to the same principle again, work in the same area as your forward paddling. You know where that space here, round here and up to your hips. I have got some tape that you sometimes put the tape in just to, you know, so you can see it visually, the area. Would that help or? Alright, okay. So basically it's this. And the other thing, they call it, just try that movement first and see what happens. Right, if you come here, it's alright, it's alright. Yeah. It's the same principle. If you turn your boat round, so the front's in here where my feet are. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this boat like this, and what I want you to do is just practice that movement. That's it. Yeah. It's like a figure of 8. Some people do a figure of 8 in the water. Yeah. Yeah. Right. And then the other thing to try is just turn your body to where you should be looking like that. Try that and see if that helps. Yeah, yeah. Alright, but just get a feel of it first. You know, you don't have to go away. Just get a feel of it so you feel, yeah, I'll have a go now without you holding the boat. Okay. Let's try it and see. You don't worry about keeping the boat straight, but just go feel as if of the paddle and the boat itself, yeah. Yeah, you're moving sideways, aren't you? And it's your left side as well, isn't it? Which is normally the weakest side, isn't it? Okay, do it on the other side. Just practice doing it on the other side rather than your left. So get a feel of it on your stronger side, and then we can always move to the left side. Right, so turn your boat around and then come back on the right side again. Let's get that, you know, get a feel of it, the movement. That's all I'm concerned about at the moment, is getting that feel. You're doing, with your bottom hand, you're doing quite nicely because you're moving that. Your bottom hand is moving nicely in a sense that you're getting that sort of that movement. That's better, isn't it? It's certainly getting it. It's just practice, and with your bottom hand, it goes like this. It's that movement of that. So, do you want to continue with that, or do you want to go back to your forward paddling a bit? All right, if you wish, but as I said, it's going to be a little bit more difficult with the other side, or you may find it easier. So set yourself up straight first, and then start back. Yeah. Well, there's a lot to take in, really. Because you've probably got your natural balance from sailing. So the balance comes from that, really. You know, when you've gone a little too far, you're bringing your body back over, just to to get the right balance.